Hello and welcome everybody back to the League of Ungentlemanly Warfare, and today is a special day. I'm actually recording for the 2.5 thousand subscriber special, so when you are seeing this video we have already surpassed this mark. At the moment we are just at 2,485, but those are just details. I want to be prepared so that the special will be online right on time. So the thing is, I decided to divide this video into two parts. The first part will of course be the AMA, the Ask Me Anything that I promised in the last special video. And the second video will be about Project Colony. As promised in the 1000 subscriber special, I'm going to show the prototype. And yeah, that will be a separate video. And both will be released at the same day. Well, you will see it. When you see this video, then you can be sure that the other video has also already been released. So now it's time to dive into the AMA. So I of course already opened the right video. Here you can see my ugly face. Yeah, that's me. Yoo. Okay, so and here we have the comments. As I asked you, you stated a few questions that we are supposed to answer. Honestly, since I did not find any questions that were targeted at any other of the people, specifically I believe those are targeted at me. So let's get started. Shadow Knight 649 has three questions. Three, that is such a hard word. Directly forwarded to me. The first one: do you have any plans in the future to play Anno 2070 with community members? Or do a second multiplayer season with Jerry? I have plans. I want to. I really want to. The main issue with that is actually that my work schedule unfortunately doesn't allow for it. It's not because I work too much. It's simply because my work is unpredictable. I cannot plan at which day I have to work for how long and so on. And that means that I cannot plan, for example, an entire evening for playing. I don't know which evenings I will be available or not, even on weekends. And that of course makes multiplayer very, very difficult with me. And that is why there hasn't been another multiplayer season, for example, with Jerry. Because I simply can't plan it. And yeah, that would not work as a constant project. That is a quite sad thing. But if things change, then of course. And of course with community members. I mean, as already promised in the early special videos, the League of Ungentlemanly Warfare is open to new people if they have a proper mic, a proper internet connection, and a personality that we like. Then of course you guys can play with us directly. So to the next question: will you showcase the 2070 story campaign? In long term, yes, that is definitely a project that I'm going to make. I just don't know when that will be the case. And finally, as I thought of this a few days after the first set of questions, if you can find a way to stop it crashing, will you play Anno 1503? Yes, if I find a way. It's actually not crashing, it's just freezing. And I could also play it on my Surface, but unfortunately there it is running with only 5 FPS. So on both my devices I have issues with that game. If I find a proper solution, I will definitely record it, because Anno 1503 was a lot of fun. And yeah, I totally don't mind playing and rediscovering it again. So, thank you for those questions, Shadow Knight 649. And next one is Woody Zocker. How are you? I hope you're not bad. Well, by my knowledge, I'm fine. At least, I feel good. So everything is going well. Project Colony is doing well. The channel is doing well. My relationship is doing well. Work is doing well. So, yeah, definitely nothing to complain about. So, thank you for asking. So, Tri Jimenez asks, tell me about your profession and how you like it. Also, I'd like to know if you are going to try a game from different genre in the future. Thank you for the incoming answers. So, first about my profession. As some of you know, I used to work as a game designer for a couple of years. Basically meaning I defined the rule set of games. I originate from the area of serious games and e-learning and so on. So most projects I worked on actually had an educational purpose. And as a game designer, I answer the following 3 questions. What can a player do? How can he do it? And how does the system react to it? So my job was always to answer those 3 questions inside my concepts, and of course to write the concepts in such a manner that everybody has the same vision. And that was of course very difficult because an artist and a programmer, those two are very, very much different. So that is what I used to work as. Unfortunately, the games industry in Germany has changed a lot, especially if you are not doing free-to-play as a game designer, you are having a very hard time finding a job here. Unfortunately, that is why I moved on. And at the moment, I'm working at an IT company that is specialized in online advertisement. I work there as a concept writer with focus on user experience design. So basically, I still do the same. I write concepts. I still answer those questions, but on different products, not just on games. And I have a special focus on how the user can control those programs. And that is, in my opinion, also a very important thing. Otherwise, I wouldn't do that, actually. Yes. So to make sure that the user can use a program properly, that he is introduced properly into its mechanics and so on, that the program also respects the time of a user and doesn't waste it. Those are very important things. Maybe you have noticed my rants recently about bad UX design, especially in regards of Windows 10. I also had the same with For Honor, Assassin's Creed, and so on. Those are programs, in my opinion, with very, very bad UX design, unfortunately. And yeah, if you are interested actually in such things and want to hear more about my opinion on certain programs from a development side or perspective, then just tell me. Okay, so, and the second question was, if I'm going to try a game from a different genre in the future. I actually did so in the past. Yeah, if you just search for playlists that exist on the channel, you can actually see that I personally was playing Fallout 4 on this channel for a couple of episodes. In my free time, I only play 2 genres. The first one is strategy. The second one is RPG. So, yeah, there is not much that I play. And, of course, it would be clear that if I would ever record a different genre, then it would actually be the RPG genre. Unfortunately, I cannot really concentrate on playing the game and still talking when it is very story heavy, as is the case usually in RPGs. So that is actually why I aborted recording Fallout 4, because either I was too silent because I was listening to the story, and of course it is very boring for the viewers if they watch a Let's Play and the Let's Player is not talking at all, or I was talking the entire time and couldn't enjoy the game anymore. So in general, Let's Playing RPGs was for me not a very enjoyable experience. Therefore, I will very likely stick with strategy games in the future. So I unfortunately have to deny that question for now. So I hope those answers were sufficient. So, and then we have here, Firewatch Gaming, what's your layouts in Anno 1404? Well, I promised in the past to upload them on the website. Unfortunately, the website is not yet finished because I didn't find the time to do that properly. So some of these layouts are developed on my own, some did I find in the Anno 1404 wiki, and so on. But you can actually find them in the tutorials here. So let's go back to the main page. So on there, you can simply scroll down a little bit, and then you will find below the tab for active projects, the videos with a nice headline called Guides. And there you can see the tutorial series for Anno 1404. Yeah, from T1 to T4, Orient and Occident, even my housing layouts, they are all gathered here, and yeah, you just need to watch the videos. And there you can see all layouts that I'm using in Anno 1404. So I hope that was sufficient as an answer again. So, and Tim tried to be a troll again. Oh, he's so cute. Yeah, thank you, Tim. We both know that in real life you are a homophobic bastard, so don't even try to deceive me here, or the viewers. So, yeah, that is Tim, so I don't think I will comment on that much more, since he is part of a league himself. So, Chillman, if I was able to pronounce that properly. Hello, I really like your videos. Just one thing, you're pronouncing Chapel wrong. The A in Chapel is pronounced as the A in apple, not as A in play or cake. So the long A, not the short one. Sorry, am I being a douchebag? So, you are of course not a douchebag, sir, but I say Chapel, and I will continue with that, no matter if it's wrong or not, simply because I'm used to it. And I'm too lazy to change that. So sorry. I hope me saying chapel instead of chapel will not hurt your ears too much in the future, because as I said, I'm not going to change that. And again, you're not a douchebag. You're just pointing out an obvious mistake, and there's never anything wrong with that, as long as you're doing it in a polite manner like you're doing it here. So, Albino is asking, are you from Bielefeld? Do you like nuts? Are you also albino or albino? Bielefeld? By my knowledge, that city doesn't exist, according to internet news. Just saying. No, of course I'm not from Bielefeld. I'm from Weimar, actually. Maybe you know the Weimar Republic that existed after the Treaty of Versailles, before Hitler rose to power. And yeah, in the city where this republic was founded, there I am actually born, and I'm currently living in Potsdam, right next to Berlin, here in Germany. Do you like nuts? Yes, especially pistachio and cashews. Those are very tasty, but also macadamias. Are you also albino? Not by my knowledge, but I'm white, if that counts. So, yeah, I hope that was enough. So, Nickebook is asking, can you make an Anno 1404 episode in which you talk German? And NYG4 has also added to it, if he will translate it, why not? So, recording in German, that is actually a very interesting thought, and I would like to do that. Maybe as a special video, because if I do it inside an ongoing series, then we might actually lose the English viewers, or simply viewers that are not understanding German properly. So let's make a deal. I can record a special episode in German, but you or someone else has to provide me with proper translations so that we can have subtitles. And then we have a deal. Okay? So if you are okay with that, then just write me a message. You can do it here in the comments below the new video, or you can simply post a message on the YouTube channel. Or write it in Discord, since we have a Discord link on the YouTube channel. So yeah, as long as you get in contact with me and we can make that a deal, everything is fine. Nothing is impossible. So, NYG4 Josu is asking, because you said that you will honest, here's my question. What are you thinking about your Discord community server? Because this is something interesting me. By the way, it is so nice to see how the channel is growing. I want to wish you and the other members of League luck with creating this channel, and of course having fun from making videos. Okay, so first, thank you for the good wishes. Yes, we are having fun, of course, and I also like how the channel is growing. Actually, the credit for that goes to Corrales and not to me. If he wouldn't have started playing Anno 1404, then I don't think we would have risen to 2,500 subscribers that fast. So, yeah. Thank you, Corrales, in case you're watching that. You were indirectly pushing me, and you're making a very enjoyable Anno 1404 series. I'm actually watching every episode. Sometimes I'm thinking, not as efficient as I would build, but still, it looks beautiful as always. So now back to the question, what am I thinking about the community Discord server? Actually, as some of you people know, I'm not very sociable. So actually the community Discord server was not my idea. To be fair, I was actually a bit against it. I didn't mind if the others are doing that, but yeah. First, I hate Discord. I, I really do. And also, again, I'm not very sociable. So there are two elements that I'm not very good at or that I don't like, and they come together. Um, so, yeah, I actually feel a bit indifferent about the community Discord server. It was the idea of Jake and Tom and Alex, and they are doing a good job in managing it. And yeah, of course, the community server is open to everyone. You can also talk to us there. I am also there. I'm quite not as active as the others, but I'm also active there. So if you want to reach me directly, join the community Discord server. And yeah, maybe if there are a few more people, then there will also be more activity. So yeah, those are my thoughts about the server. As I said, in general, I can say very indifferent. So, Boy Hikes is saying, I love your haircut. Also, where's the tapestry that you have a background from? So, first, thank you for, yes, nice haircut. I know. Okay, that probably sounded more arrogant and selfish than it should. And yeah, it was really time to shorten my hair a little bit. Yeah, because, well, it was a bit longer than my shoulders, actually, before that. Yeah, it was definitely about time. And about the tapestry that is there in the background, that is actually from a close friend of our family. She used to be on vacation in Tunisia a lot, and yeah, one day she brought that tapestry with her to gift it to my family. And yeah, I always claimed it as mine. Since my early childhood, actually, since I'm like 7 years old or something like that. Since then, the tapestry is following me everywhere, and yeah, I guess it will also do so in the future. Even if I move into a new flat and so on, the tapestry will always be hanging over my bed or my couch or my sofa. So I hope that answers the question. So, Joseph Stalin is asking, how can you pronounce your name that fast? Which name do you mean? Cabablord or Felix? I don't know. I guess it counts for both. Well, practice. That is the simple answer for that. It's just practice. And maybe because the German language is full of these sounds, so it was quite easy to replicate that with my tongue. Therefore, I'm pretty fast. Though I'm not very fast in speaking English, for example. In speaking Russian, I'm a total loser, actually. And so on. But yeah, with German, especially if it is a German name, that actually works quite well. I hope that answered that question. So Mark Chamberlin is asking, question, what is the highest population you got banished? And here I have to be honest, I don't know. I can make some estimation. The thing about banished is that after a while you have seen everything that is there. So the game heavily relies on your own motivation to start growing a city, to make it bigger, yeah, to reach 1,000 population, 2,000, and so on. You can increase the size of your city, but you don't unlock new buildings, new mechanics, and so on, like you do in Anno. That is why I'm always more motivated to play Anno than, for example, City Skylines, Life is Through the Forest Village, or Banished, because I need to unlock something. I need to explore new stuff as a motivation. And that is something that I simply don't have in Banished. So as soon as I get behind the core mechanic, as soon as I am able to get a village running properly, then I lose interest in the game. So I don't think it was ever above 500. Because then I lost interest. Because if you can grow a village to 500 people, then you can also grow it to 7,000. If you are patiently enough. So yeah, that is my answer. And I guess that was here everything for the Ask Me Anything. Yeah, quite a couple of questions, and as I said, I hope these answers are sufficient. If not, then you can of course still use the comment section below this video to get more into detail. I will of course answer them. And in general, I'm very happy that we have surpassed the 2,500 subscribers now. It was way faster than I ever thought, and to be fair, when we started this channel and I kicked it off, I actually did not think we would go far beyond the 200 or 500 subscribers, and now we are at 2.5 thousand, with a very good growth actually. So yeah, all I can say is thank you. It is fun. We are enjoying doing the stuff here on the channel, and it's always great to have positive feedback. And channel growth, the growth in subscriber numbers, that is definitely a positive feedback, a very good one. And yeah, again, thank you. And if you have any proposals on how we can improve our performance and so on, what we can do different, if you have any special wishes, like jetzt, like now, like jetzt, yeah, that is when that is happening when you try to mix two languages into one, like jetzt, yeah, okay, like now here, for example, the request of the German Anno 1404 episode, then just ask and we will try to figure something out. As I said, nothing is impossible. So yeah, again, thank you. The next special will be at 5,000 subscribers. I don't know yet what we will be doing there. The AMA will always be there. Probably I will again show the progress of Colony. Maybe the others and we will do something special. Don't know yet. So, and I hope to see as many of you as possible in the next special video, as well as in the Project Colony video. And with that, I say goodbye and see you next time. Bye bye.